How about a glass of Southern hospitality? Hello and welcome back to the Confluence Tap Room for another Beer a Week release video. My name is Josh, I'm the production manager, and I am joined by
John Martin, co-founder and head brewer.
And we're here to talk about the batch beer, and don't worry, Matt's okay. He'll be back with another Matt Facts on a different day. He just can't make it today for Matt Facts.
Yeah.
So
He did have something with Scotland's history lined
yep,
up.
and
so-
Jacobins. So
Yeah.
I would say go onto the internet, look up, or the Jacobites. Look up the Jacobites of 1715. That'll cover you for Matt Facts for the week. Before we get too much into batch 1715, though, I want to talk about our anniversary party, which is coming up weekend after this one. So the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd.
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
3-day blowout.
A 3-day party. We've never done anything like this before. Definitely the biggest party we've thrown. It's going to be 7 bands over the 3 days. We all have a stage erected outside for them, so kind of a big deal. Bring your lawn chair, bring some blankets, like hang out there. 3 food trucks every single day. There will be 10 beers released, so check next week for the start of the videos talking about those, but you can also find out about it. There's a 4-pack collab that you'll only be able to get in the tap room as a mixed 4-pack. That's done with 10 other breweries that are kind of our closest friends over the last 10 years, and 3 barrel-aged Ferryman variants, and then 3 traditionally barrel-aged wild and sour beers. It's like a huge blowout. We're going all out for the 10th. We're not going to do 11 beers for 11 years or 15 beers for 15 years. So get down here, get after it. There's not a lot of those beers.
Yep. One of our biggest constraints over the years is parking, and we've expanded our service area so we can allow more people to come enjoy the music, the food, the beer. We also have additional parking. Our neighbors across the street have allowed us to use some of their parking, so don't let that deter you. Get down here, have some fun. The weather looks like it's going to be great, so we want to celebrate.
You may have the opportunity to dunk John Martin, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you get here at the right time.
And me, potentially. So yeah. So if that's something that has always been on your bucket list, I think there's like maybe 2 people there, but get down here and do it, because this is it. This is your chance.
Yes.
So,
all right.
yeah.
So, all Southern Hemisphere hops in this one?
All Southern Hemisphere hops, batch 1715. Why does that matter? So a lot of like growing conditions tend to be similar around the world at the same latitudes. One of the most exciting places over the last decade for hops has been New Zealand, Australia to some extent, but particularly New Zealand. There's something about the terroir and the way that the climate is that generates these hops that create these very fruity, juicy sort of expressions. South Africa has gotten into the hop game recently. This is kind of a chance to pair it with hops from New Zealand on that same latitude and see how they play together.
Yeah, so some Galaxy, Vic Secret, Rakau,
and then Southern Passion.
Southern Passion,
Yep.
those 4.
Yep. Those 4 hops. So 3 New Zealand hops, 1 South African hop, all Southern Hemisphere hops for what hopefully will be a beer that you think tastes kind of like a basket of fruit.
yeah, we were all kind of blown away at the Bright Tank the other day when we were tasting it, adjusting carb level, making sure that we get this right, and
for those of you,
there
is. For those of you, as a side note, that think that sometimes 10% or like high 9s, this is a little lighter guy. He's like an 8.3.
Yeah.
Still packs a punch, obviously. Still a double, but a little lighter bodied. Malt bill generate a little lighter body to it, which really I think allows the hops to express and kind of shine.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I almost get a little bit of coconut, but it's just a meld of a lot of different things.
A lot of different flavors. Yeah, I get a lot of the floral and resin notes from these hops are in the aroma. So like there is a little edge to me on the aroma, which reminds me, yep, you're drinking an IPA. But then the flavor is just like, it's like citrus, berries, like strawberry and blueberry and melon and like papaya. And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. And the batch series tends to age well.
It does.
You know, as some of the particulate settles out, I feel like you get more of a, you know, malt and true hop flavor.
But yeah, I don't know. If you guys like hoppy beers, if you like New Zealand hops, you're not alone. There's a lot of you. And you're going to love this beer. You should definitely get down here and try it. It's distinctly different. I mean, we try for batch beers and extinction events to be distinctly different from each other, right? Like the memes on the internet of, oh, my favorite brewery just released their Citra Mosaic beer. I like it so much better than the Mosaic Citra beer that they released last month. We try really hard for these to be different drinking experiences, and hopefully you guys get that and you enjoy it. And I think you're going to enjoy this one because it is markedly different, I think, than the last couple that we've done.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. Cheers. Check us out on social media. We got some Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and come join us for the anniversary party. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah, it's going to be a big party. We want to see you here. You're a huge part of 10 years, so
cheers.
Cheers.